morning, it's Nancy today. Today is Sunday. What day of the month is it? Let's see. It is November 15th. Is that the Ides of March? No, that's in March. Sorry. It's the Ides of November. What does Ides mean?
The 15th.
Yeah, it's the Ides of November. When the Ides of November come storming. See, it looks like November, doesn't it? Yep. The cloud reunion is on. We are having a cloud reunion. Is the cloud reunion where you are too? Or are we the only lucky ones? You see, all the clouds that we have seen all year have now come back together to visit. Discuss what they saw, what they floated above, how tumultuous it was during those storms, how they were challenged by the wind and pollution, and what they saw down below on the earth, and what they saw above, and the heat of the sun on their backs, and the turning over. What are those white things? I keep seeing these white things on the stems, and then what they are. Looks like somebody went along and put marshmallows on all the weeds. We know they didn't do that because I haven't been out there. Oops. Okay, so now that we've got that sorted out, I'll go back to what I was going to do, which was, I was going to read some of your comments. Yes, I was. These are comments that have come in on the Ides of November. The Ides of November come storming. Oh, first we have a CBC News Online Morning News Digest. Global change, climate change treaty, unlikely is true. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Cooking for Fun said, looks so yummy but too lazy to bake. I'll just watch it and imagine I have tasted it. You know, that's also a calorie-conscious way to enjoy your food. Okay, Cooking for Fun. Let's see. Also, she said, custard, my favorite. You sure know how to make us hungry, lol. Well, actually, it just has custard powder in it. It's an enamel bars, right? And they only have custard powder mixed in with the stuff. And I thought the last time I made it that you made the custard and put there. This is very strange. Okay, and onward now. We are moving. Cooking for Fun also said, good AM. That means good morning. Eating semi-melted peach ice cream while watching you bake. Best moment ever to watch and eat. There now. There are ways to compensate. If you cannot reach through the screen and smell, taste, touch, whatever, you can at least have your own ice cream there. What is the only thing better than ice cream, Willem? Is there anything better than ice cream?
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. Okay. I think that was a censored comment. Oops. Okay, let's go on. Blunt Truth for You said about Smith Brothers on the AT Trail. The AT Trail is the Appalachian Trail, and the Smith Brothers were two really nice young men who were walking along the trail, and I saw them in Connecticut where the trail became on the road. Okay, so my camera weight and charging it made me decide not to. I'll be taking a disposable 35mm that will be mailed home and replaced with a new one. I think you should just get a small camera, like my little Kodak here. It's very lightweight, and you can save everything on little cards. It would be good to have lots of little cards. It's cheaper than your 35mm, and you can still print the things out. He's talking about, I said, would he be making videos on his trail when he walks the AT Trail? I really think you should reconsider, because even though you don't think it'll ever happen, when you are 60, sitting in your rocking chair, remembering, wow, did I actually walk the Appalachian Trail? I did that. Me, I ache all over. I can barely move. My rocking chair and me were united, joined at the hip, as it were. And then you could look back on your videos and say, wow, oh, I remember that, because your memories of your experiences are going to be with you forever, and those videos will help to jog those memories, because believe it or not, you won't remember everything. Nope, you'll remember the highlights. You'll remember the bear that you narrowly missed sleeping with in your little tiny tent. Only he wasn't going to be sleeping. It was your toes he was going to account of all the lovely toe powder that you had on your toes because your feet hurt after all that hiking. Okay, we'll go on to the next comment. So, blunt for truth, that is you. Blunt truth for you, that is you. Or that's your, never mind. Soulard Bill, that's a strange name. Soulard, I always think of it Soul Dollar Bill. But anyway, Soulard Bill. Soulard Bill. You two are so cute together. Smile. Straight line of the big. Okay. I was wondering if you use a bit of salt to clean it, maybe. Kind of like a scrub, it might work. This was about getting that soap scum off of my crock pot. We're cute together, she said. Have you a comment?
No.
There we go. No comment. No comment. He doesn't like it when I put him on video. He is not a video kind of person. You guys know that. Okay. Jeff1Z, Jeff1Z, depends what country you are coming from or in or on a talk like. It would surprise people how much money they would save if they did this and cook. Eating TV dinners and eating out fast food is a costly thing. It is. And putting food storage away is a smart move because it's there. And when you're hungry, you've got food. You may have to work a little bit to get it, but it's there. And you may have to teach your children how to actually work a can opener. You know, I know, that's a difficult thing, especially if you have to add heat. No. Okay, so let's move right along here. Thank you, Jeff. Newer said, P.S. Always add a bunch of fresh green. I always add a bunch of fresh greens, spinach or collard greens, herbs, and low-fat coconut milk or almond milk instead of dairy. Just so easy. Thanks again for the reminder. I never thought of putting almond powder in there. I have almond meal, ground almond flour. I could have put it. This is about making a smoothie. You just throw in whatever you've got. Okay, but Newer adds fresh greens. I don't add fresh greens. I could, but I don't. And then we move on, and Newer says, looks tasty, Nancy. Where's the lid, my dear? I know that you got at least 2. You make me smile. Thanks so much for a lovely idea to start the day. You know why she knows I have 2? Because she sent me a great big care package. Yes, everything United Arab Emirates that I have no idea about. She sent it to me. Only one big box. And one of those things was a blender lid because I couldn't find mine. So you're right, I do have one. I don't think I have my own though, so I think I only have one, which is yours. Okay, moving right along. How was our time? We still have room for one more comment. Nancy, this is Panthera 50. She lives in the heart of Holland, the Netherlands, down in the valley, in the South Pole. Nancy, do you stock up for convenience or because of the long winters? Well, both, and economy and, money stretching, and back to basics, working from scratch, and emergency preparedness. You never know when you are going to have a big emergency and need to use your grocery money on something else, like maybe the transmission of the car, perhaps. And so if you don't have that money, it is really nice to have the food instead. And you don't have to go to the store. I know, you'll run out of your fresh fruit and vegetables and your other things, but you'll have lots instead. Okay, I better stop talking. Goodbye.